Good morning everyone, today we're going to be mowing lawns here in FS22. I'm leaving the house here just before 8 a.m. It's yet another beautiful fall morning on Elm Creek here, but hey, why don't we hop on in our 2019 Chevy 1500. This is a Trail Boss edition, fully loaded. This thing does look pretty sweet here, but you guys heard that we are doing our first lawn care episode in Farming Simulator 22 here. One of my favorite series of all time is now in FS22 on the channel, which I am pretty excited for. And if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button. Now guys, I was able to pick up my first lawn care client. It's about a half acre to 3/4 of an acre. It is a pretty big lot, and it is a pretty nice yard here. Now we're going to be mowing it every single week, so I did invest a little bit of money. I did spend some money, and I did buy a zero turn mower, which I am pretty excited for here. Just pulling up to the shop that we rent from the landowner here. But you guys can see we have our 2020 Chevy 3500 single rear wheel Duramax. This is a great work truck, just something simple, almost basic model, but you guys can see this one here is a chrome package, which is pretty sweet. But take a look at this, guys. The first zero turn mower here in FS22 is going to be the Kubota F3060 here. This thing is pretty sweet. I really do like the out front deck design. We could get close to fences, underneath trees and bushes, and it does have a steering wheel, even though it is still a zero turn mower, which is pretty sweet here. But hey, why don't we get the truck attached to it? I do want to grab a few diesel cans and even the weed eater from inside the shop, and we should be good to go and start mowing. Alright guys, we're good to go. Now I did not forget my cup of coffee here. It's still about half full, and I definitely need it. It definitely is still waking me up this morning here, and I already had a chocolate chip muffin, so I should be good until lunchtime here. But we are just staying within Elm Creek. It's just kind of at the edge of town here as well. But like I mentioned, it is a pretty big lot, and hopefully we could get some more zero turn mower mods in Farm Sim as well. I'm looking forward to it since, like I mentioned, this is one of my favorite series. I remember making videos on lawn care all the way back in FS13, so that's been a long time. Throughout all these years, I've been keeping it going here and just having a great time. But hope everyone has just been having a pretty good day here so far. Alright, we're pulling into the street now. You guys can actually see the property. It is a pretty big one. It looks like nobody is home here, and I do believe they are paying us electronically, which is pretty awesome. I always like to get paid on time, and I do give a few dollar discounts for being electronic here. Paperless is definitely the routes, and we are just helping out, and it is a lot easier. But look at that, guys. Pretty big yard. Maybe we need to offer the fertilization, maybe expand into that to help them out here. But you guys can see we have a little bit on this side here. Pretty decent sized backyard. Look at how big that is. Wow. And then we do also have a front yard area. So I think we're gonna get started off here on maybe on this garage side. Kind of get used to this mower since we haven't really ran it too much here. Let's see. Can we get this unstrapped? Let's get the mower fired on up here, and we'll get it backed off. Now, this is a 72-inch mower deck, so it is a pretty decent size, and this should be perfect here for us. Let me just put my earplugs in because these mowers are a bit loud. We'll get the deck lowered down there, and we'll get the blades fired on up. This has 3 blades I think it has 3 to 4 blades on it. It is a pretty big one here as well, but you guys can see we're already mowing, and this is just so exciting. It's so cool. We are getting mods just so early on in FS22 as well, but mainly a lot of them are conversions with some new mods. Hopefully we could get some new things as well, but you guys can see this thing looks pretty cool. Now, one thing, I think with multiplayer, since that is what I'm playing, and I don't think the front wheels are working, that's something I'll have to look into there. But you guys can see this is a rear mulching, rear discharge, and I think that's just the way to go here. Really nice clean cut as well. Look at that. Wow. This is gonna look so awesome. I can't wait to see the final look of the property once it is fully mowed. The zero turns come in pretty handy around these trees, I will have to say. Definitely the way to go for mowers, especially when you're mowing so many yards. You want the least amount of weed eating and the most efficient mower here. 72-inch deck. I mean, this thing could probably mow up to 11-12 miles per hour, which is pretty good here. And I will say, guys, I have a lot of cool mods in the works here. Maybe a few multiplayer collaborations with some other Farm Sim YouTubers and things like that. So there's a lot of things in the works for the channel here. Now, one thing I'm noticing, guys, the yard is not completely flat. I kind of like that as well. And a few of you guys might ask, what property is this? I actually made this from a farm field for today's video, since you can't really mow any of the yards at any of the properties as well. But hey, we're doing a pretty good job so far. The property line here is actually this row of trees here. You can own right up to the interstates, since they do a lot of different road work there, and I think it's probably a safety thing as well. But actually, we are coming up on the last pass here for the side yard, and you could actually see just how cool it is here. But I will say, guys, FS22 has definitely improved all aspects of my videos here, from all the different roleplay to the realism, which is pretty cool here. You guys can see we actually have a pretty cool character. Now, I thought, since we're doing lawn care, hey, why don't we have kind of a green outfit on? I think that would be a pretty cool thing. We got a pair of jeans on as well, and the property line is actually around this. That is not their property. We don't really want to be mowing over it if we don't have to here. Taking a few bushes here, definitely using my hand, that way they aren't coming right at us, going a little bit slow. But wow, look at that fall weather, guys. I really like the this background here for the videos. Definitely probably one of the coolest kind of back settings we've had. Now, guys, let me know down below in the comments what mowers you guys would like me to see if I could get brought over here. Definitely want to see if I could get that big Zero Turn pack along with some of the other miscellaneous mowers over. I think that would be pretty cool, but that is so awesome. I did a landscaping video a few days ago. Now we're doing lawn care. I'm just trying to do one of all of my main series here, and then I think we're going to officially kind of start the series. I really want a big, nice landscaping shop like we did back in 19 and have all the equipment and kind of roleplay that as well. But I do maybe want to get a multiplayer server going for roleplays. Let me know as well, would you guys be interested in joining, helping out? I think that would be pretty cool. Some of you guys could help out in these videos and definitely add to the realism. The Kubota is doing a pretty good job here, and I will have to say, guys, with that out front deck design, we are not seeing any scalping here, especially with the yard. It doesn't seem to be exactly flat here. It's doing a pretty good job with all the lows and highs, and I will have to say, guys, it is just so awesome here to be doing this here in the new game already, and just enjoying it so far here. So if you do have any cool ideas here for me, always let me know down below in the comment section here. I always try to respond to almost every single comment that I do get here on these videos. But you guys can see we're making pretty good progress here, only about 45 minutes into it here, and oh yeah, look at that, only this little back section, a little bit in the front, and then we are good to go here. But this lawn is actually our first one. It is a little bit big, especially for our first property here, but hey, we'll take it, and hopefully I could do some more advertising and get some more properties to mow and build up a nice small profile of properties. Hopefully we can maybe get 10 properties to mow every single week, and then start doing some landscaping jobs and build up a pretty nice business. Alright, we're coming up on the last few passes here. I will say, guys, this has been a pretty fun one. I definitely want to look to see what other zero turns we could possibly purchase here for the business. I really do like this, but I definitely want to look for a stand-on since I've always been a pretty good fan of those here. But I'm definitely, the next time I talk to this homeowner here, I'm going to offer up a service to see if we could fertilize and it kind of help out with the weeds here at the property. But guys, I'm probably going to put down the camera here, probably scrape the deck really quickly before we put it back on the trailer. But hope you guys enjoyed today's lawn care video here in FS22. But until next time, thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.